Hey, how's it going, everyone? Well, I got another update for the shop. It's been a while. We got all the walls are finished, as you can see, and all painted, nice and bright in here. Uh, got a lot of space. Got rid of the appliances and all the materials that were laying around in here, and trash and empty boxes, all that kind of stuff. Got that all out. So that really opened it up a lot. I was getting a little concerned. I didn't think I was going to have enough room when all that stuff was in here, but turns out that it's going to work out really fine. I've got the bandsaw sitting over here on the side, and got about 5 feet on either side of that to work. The drill press over there next to that, and five or 6 feet between that and the bandsaw, and another 4 or 5, another 5 or 6 feet, maybe a little more on the other side of the drill press. And everybody's got their own little outlet, so no more trip circuit breakers. As you come around, you can see the joiner just to the left of the window, and I've got 6, 7 feet on either side of that. If that's not enough, it's got its own mobile base. I can just roll it out, push it over, and joint away. And then in front of the joiner, I've got a 20-inch grizzly planer. I never was able to use the outfeed and infeed tables or rollers for it because I just didn't have room before. But now we've got that ability. I didn't care for the height of the grizzly. I don't know why they make them so low. You had to bend down, it was like 24, 26 inches. I didn't care for that, so I kicked it up a little bit, raised it up 6 inches from the floor. So now, when I plane, I'm at that, we'll say about 36 inches. It's about 36 inches is the height. So that's okay for me. I don't like bending down as much as I do standing up nice and straight and feeding that stuff through. But anyway, planer's hooked up now. It's got its own dedicated circuit as well. On top of it is the clamps. Clamps we got to do something with. They can't sit on top of the joiner as I use them. So we're going to do one of two things. Either I'm going to make a little roll around cart, something maybe 5 feet long and maybe 2 feet wide, and put some casters on the bottom of that. And this way I can roll them around, put them against the wall, bring them, just leave them over there. They can store between the bandsaw and the drill press if I want to leave them there, or I can just push them over into that corner where the plywood is at. We've got so I could put that clamp stand back there, and then my doing my assembly and things like that I'll be doing over here, so I can wheel it over and then take clamps off it as I need them. What else we got? Dust collector. Yeah, the dust collector, that jet dust collector, it does the job, but the bags on the bottom are supposed to collect the dust, not the bags on the top. And the bag on the left, when it fills up, the bottom one, it starts filling up into the top one. And for whatever reason, it's not really shifting over to the one on the right. I would have assumed that it's supposed to fill this one, and then once there's restriction of airflow due to the dust builds up to here, then it should go over to the other side, but it's not. It's just coming up and it's filling it up about another foot up into this bag. So I didn't care for that, so we're gonna have to figure out something for that. But that's something that's coming down the road a little bit. we'll work on that. And for now, I'll just keep an eye on it and empty it when it needs to be emptied before it goes up into the top. We're going to build an enclosure over there for it. Kind of soundproof it a little bit. It's pretty loud. I've got a remote switch for it, which is nice. I really like that feature. But we'll get the enclosure on it, and we'll put some really good filters in front of it to help let the air come out. And then over here on my left, we've got the table saw, and I'm going to build a series of cabinets to surround it on two sides. One cabinet will come out to about here, and that'll be for the fence to slide back and forth across from. And the other cabinet will be for the outfeed table over here. So what we'll have is basically an L here. So I'm going to probably go all the way over with a set of cabinets, and they'll be, I don't know, 6 feet total, I imagine. That'll come out to, and I'll put drawers underneath those. When I build the cabinets, I'm going to put dust separation between all the different drawers. I don't want to use shelves because they'll just get a lot of sawdust in there, and that'll make a mess. And we're going to try and keep this place as clean as possible. But anyway, that's what one of the projects we're working on now is the cabinets and the clamp rack to get those clamps off the top of the joiner, so we won't have a problem with that. So that's about all for the update. September, I'm going to be going over and try and take one of Charles Neal's finishing classes. I'm going to take a jump over there in June and pay him a visit and say hello and check out his shop and see if he'll let me look at some of his stuff over there, you know. But seems like a really, really nice guy, so I'm going to go over there and extend my friendship to him. So that should be pretty good. So let's see, what else we got? Not too much more. I'm hoping that sometime after September, maybe October, December, I'll be able to pick up one of those GoPro cameras. Have you seen those? They use them in shooting action movies, action shots for like things like surfing and skydiving and bike riding and hang gliding and things like that. It's a little tiny camera. It's probably only 2.5 inches square, and it's a little digital camera. It's got a wide angle lens, and it comes with a whole bunch of different attachments. You know, you strap to your head and everything. And what I'm going to try and do is, as I get into some of the more difficult projects that I do, maybe making the Sam Maloof inspired rocking chair, I'll put that camera on and do the work that I have to do and post some of it as videos. Who knows? We'll see. Been watching the Steve Ramsey show, Mere Mortals, and I gotta say, Steve, you're a trip, man. But you're a good guy, and I like the down to earth stuff. You know, that's what I'm about myself. You know, yeah, I got a pretty fancy shop here by most standards, I guess. But you know, hey, it's all about what you do in the shop and how much fun you have in it. And I was just blessed and fortunate enough to be able to buy a house that has a 2.5 car garage, and put all this sheetrock up myself. Couldn't afford to have somebody else do it. It was just way too expensive for me. Uh, Probably would have came out better, and I would have had a ceiling, but I'd have been several $1,000s more than what it cost me to do. Uh, but this is good. I like the way it is. Back to Steve. Yeah, sorry, I got sidetracked there. Um, I like the one video that he did on Ted's Woodworking. Yeah, Ted's Woodworking. I've been watching that ad for, I don't know. It's been out there for a number of years, man. That guy, whoever's doing that, they must be millionaires by now. I don't know if anybody actually. I didn't buy the plans. I wouldn't buy the plans, but I know people are doing it. Otherwise, they wouldn't keep on putting it up there. But I want to thank you for doing that. That was that was really good to take a shot at him and his operation and make people aware that you know, there's people out there that are ripping you off. You tend to trust woodworkers, you know. I know I do, and I pretty much trust everybody. It might not be a good thing, but I just do. It just seems like woodworkers are good people, and they'll give you a square deal, and they won't take advantage of you. But that was a good video. I really enjoyed to watch that. I see you got a contest coming up. I'm not going to enter it, but because I'm not a star, you know, like you are there. I don't have a lot of followers. This is for a couple of people on Lumberjacks that I know and talk to, and you know, click the little friends button, and family around the country. We got some relatives out in Oklahoma. They enjoy doing this. Hi, Mom, and uh, and we have our other children are in Maryland and Baltimore and Virginia, and I guess they kind of like seeing this too, and seeing what we're up to and what's going on and how the shop's coming. And that's what we do this for. That's what the videos are for. If anybody else watches it that don't know me, you like watching videos or whatever, thanks. That's good. I'll try and let me know, and I'll do some more if you want more, or I'll do less if you want less. But that's what we got, and get back to you when we got some more updates and when the cabinets are done, or maybe part of it while I'm making them. And I don't. It'd be like a 50-hour video if I did it straight through, because yeah, I'll do a little something and I gotta go do something else, and then I'll stop, and I don't. I use Windows Movie Maker to do any editing that I do, if any at all. I usually just save the file and put it up there on YouTube or Facebook or whatever, and that's that. I'm not into all the big production stuff. Maybe in the future we'll get something out there. So there you have it. That's the update, and I'm gonna get back to. Y'all take care and be safe. Okay. Bye now.